We are live.
Hey everybody, it's Keely, and no, it's not a Tuesday. Do not adjust your calendar. We had so much to talk about yesterday. We're having kind of a double header this week, and I saved talking about all of the new Rowan products that came in for today. We didn't want to have like a really mega long video, so we thought we'll break it up. So Rowan launched on September 1st with a couple asterisks by the name kind of, sort of, not really. They launched it all online, but they did not have the product in the hands of the retailers in the United States, much of them until well after. In fact, we are still waiting on the magazine. And more about that in a minute. But fortunately, we were one of the few that had all the product short of the magazine. There was some shipping problems. They came in late anyway, and then there was storms on the East Coast. They arrived in the warehouse, Friday? I thought it was supposed to be before that. And they didn't get around to shipping ours out till Tuesday. They do not work at the same way as Speed Keely does, and we won't get them till Monday. I am really not happy about that. They should have waited on the launch, but don't even get me started. But you might say, wait, there's a magazine. Well, yeah, we have one magazine. This is the one they sent kind of in our store pack. I don't know how they got these over here and not the others, but this will show you kind of the drama I deal with. It may not show on it's bent up. This is the problem we get. We get damaged books from them all the time because they refuse to comply with my instructions on how you're supposed to ship a book. I have sent diagrams. The warehouse does not like me. Can you imagine? But half the time we get them. In fact, was it last season that we had to send back magazines 4 times before we got all of them that were not bent? So we're really curious to see what happens Monday. Will we have all the magazines in good condition? Will some of them be okay? Do you have much hope that we're going to get them not bent up?
No, we should do a video on how they come.
Well, we should, so you guys see what we're up against. I mean, it's crazy, but anyway, we do. Yeah. Oh, that's just the behind the scene problem. So I have one bent up one, so at least we have that to look at to talk about the magazine until the rest of them come on Monday. They take their sweet time. The magazine is kind of a big one story. They used to do multiple stories. This one they've decided to focus on one main story called Heritage, and really talk about the heritage and go back to kind of what Rowan's all about. And they're very, to me, distinctly Rowan patterns. And that's a good thing. And so the magazine will be worth the wait. And we'll kind of flip through just really nice photography. In fact, I think that this road that they filmed or did some of the video on, or I guess it's photographed on, were some of the scenery from some of the very early books. A lot of felted tweed, alpaca classic, your basics that we love. Beautiful stuff. Isn't it nice? Nice photography. Definitely has the feel of a Rowan magazine. I think some in the last couple of years have kind of, like, we got that one that was yellow. It didn't even look like a Rowan magazine. I wasn't a fan of that one. This one feels like a Rowan magazine to me. And aren't these projects beautiful? And the photography. I mean, they're just, I want to go there. It feels cooler there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It does.
It's a little cooler here. I'm waiting for winter. I think this one's kind of cool. I mean, I really like, there's a lot in here. A lot of good stuff to make. You're going to have a hard time narrowing it down, I think. What do you think? This is an Arnie and Carlos. Mm-hmm. That is.
That sweater is kind of cute with the little detail.
Yeah, that's Lisa Richardson. Yeah, those balloony sleeves are kind of hot right now, but you could always, not do that. Maybe we're just too old to need to want balloonies.
We've already been through that phase.
We've been through it, and I'm just afraid you're going to make it, and then in 2 years, you're out of style. So go with the classics. I think that's really pretty, too. That's also Lisa Richardson. This is a cave. He did a cowl. We're getting there. This one is gorgeous, but it is done in intarsia with partial rows. It's going to be kind of I wish they'd done a little different. It's with felted tweed. It's going to be hard to knit. That was, really, it's not going to be an easy knit. But it's beautiful. It'd be worth it for the results. Let's see. We're getting there. Oops, I'm going to miss a page. We don't want to miss anything. There's too much to see here. You see why I saved this for today. So I know a lot of you have been waiting to get your hands on the magazine and see it. Fortunately, I have one bent up copy. That's the end of the magazine. So really nice stuff in the Rowan magazine. The other exciting thing from Rowan is a new yarn. The pure alpaca, which is here, and it feels fabulous. It's a sport, light DK weight. There are 14 designs for that, and they've gone with a more tailored fit. So if you're tired of like mega oversized sweaters and you have to really watch that right now, a size small, maybe a 45-inch chest, these are more fitted sweaters. So really nice designs to go with the pure alpaca, and it does feel wonderful. They have expanded the color range in the fine tweed haze. If you have not knit with us, you will love it. Normally fuzzy yarns are not always that much fun to work with. This one though knits like a dream, and I can't say that very often about fuzzy yarns. And they have 8 new designs for it. Let's see if there's an overview page so I can, here they are. Pretty stuff from our favorite Rowan designers. Other patterns, the edition 4 from Quell Studio. They've gone with kind of a winter white theme this year. See if they do an overview. No, we're going to have to look at them all. That's okay. I'll go kind of quick, but not too quick. So as you can see, nice basics. Again, in our core Rowan yarns. You have to go through all the pattern to see them, don't you? Cable, twisted stitches. Pretty stuff. All in the winter whites, and of course you can imagine your favorite color if you're not into the winter whites. He's imagining pink and purple. Right?
That's right.
I'm probably imagining what? Chartreuse. I don't know if that's my favorite color.
And orange and red.
Well, it may not surprise you, but I am kind of spicy.
Just a tad bit.
Just a tad. Well, some days my language can get real spicy. Keeping it peachy. Okay, here we go. Hat. So just really nice basics out of that. Big Wool has a new pattern book, and they're all seamless. Rowan is really trying to embrace you guys. I know you guys want seamless. This sweater is cute, but good Lord, it's oversized. Remember, we saw the sample. Jeannie and I both could wear it at the same time. So you watch your sizing. You know, don't assume you're an extra large. Yeah, so some nice stuff. I like this piece a lot. And that's really cute, but I would not make it that oversized. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a circus tent myself. But again, probably because we're not, 18. Other pattern books. There are some 4 projects. They do those. Let me pull those. Focusing on different yarns. Then we'll get into the new mode. That's exciting. Kid Silk Haze. Not Kid Silk Haze. Tweed Haze. Can't talk. This is the regular Tweed Haze, the bulkier version. The original, the OG. Oh, there goes the phone. Okay, well, I'm going to have to film. Okay, let me see. See if I can do this without, hold on, rotate. Okay, I'm messing everybody up. Jeannie has to go answer the phone. Oh, they didn't? They hung up? Yes. Well, they knew we were busy making a video. Okay, now everybody won't be dizzy. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. This is why it's a live video. You get all the good, bad, and the ugly. A sweater. This is really pretty. We like that. Another sweater. And did I miss something? 1. And all the phone ringing. 2, 3. Oh yeah, and then that one with it has the built-in scarf. This one is for felted tweed textures, and it's showing some of the new colors. There are 4 or 6 new colors of felted tweed? I cannot remember. 6. We have a lot going on. I think this.
Maybe it was 4.
No, there's
I don't know.
6. I think there's 6. So we had to squeeze more in the display. But this show, there they are. They show a lot of some of the new colors, like under that's new. Yeah, those are the newer colors. Really pretty. And then Brush Fleece Essentials. I bet there's a page that shows them all. Just some nice basics for Brush Fleece, another favorite. So those are the 4 projects books. Now, what they've done is with Mode started about the time we started becoming a flagship with a subset of patterns that focused on different seasonal colors and whatnot with basics. And it's kind of grown into its own label. They've made its own label with its own yarns, Mode at Rowan. It has 6 yarns in their collection. And they're at affordably priced. That was one thing that they were focusing on, is to keep them affordable. They range from, let's see, $8.50. This one's $11.50. $13.50 is the most expensive one. And that's the bulky. So that's nice. We've got the little swatches here. I'll show you how they knit. This is the Alpaca Haze. This stuff feels so good. I mean, it's like a cloud. This is alpaca cotton. This is actually a crossover. You will also see this exact same yarn in the core Rowan line with a different name, alpaca alpaca classic and alpaca cotton are the same. In fact, some of the colors are even exactly the same. Not sure why they did that, but alpaca wool, which is alpaca wool blend. I like this one, merino soft. It is really soft, and it gives us kind of a chunkier option. It's a worsted, like a heavy worsted. We don't see that a lot. This softest alpaca, named right. It is so soft, and it is kind of a heavy worsted, if I can read right. And then chunky wool, which isn't quite as chunky as big wool, but it's a nice chunky. And the patterns. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Our display's a little wonky. Look at all these patterns, and they're all individual leaflets or downloads, and they have just, I think there's like 40 something patterns. I mean, look at all these. Look at that. Tons of patterns, and some of them are knit, are designed kind of traditionally, but they have others. Well, they'll say like, that's a hat, of course, seamless in the round, which is kind of big because Rowan didn't even do hats seamless in the round when we first started. But like top down in the round. So they'll have that noted on the pattern. So they are doing more of that. They've included the mode man, I think because he's hot. Sharon likes it when he comes to the brand director likes it, I think, when he comes to the photo shoots. But that's stuff for the guys. So lots of patterns. Like I said, they have the leaflets, or you get the downloads, and they have kind of their core colors, that kind of flow through the whole line, as you can see here. And then each season they'll add a seasonal color, and this season the color, no surprise, is green. Green is the color for this year. So they have the greens, and then next season they'll add another color. So we're really excited about the mode. We're glad it's here. This is why the semi-truck delivered the yarn. I think it's going to send us a display, and I guess that it just worked out better. So it was more than, we have more than this. We really do. This is just what would fit in our little display. And that's Rowan. Anything I missed, Jeannie? I didn't miss any of the books. No, I think I've got them all. We're excited about Rowan for this season, and we hope you are too. Come in. We've got a full stock. In fact, come over here. You can see all of our Rowan. In case you haven't seen all of our Rowan before, we've got tons and tons of Rowan. This right here, this whole wall here is just felted tweed, starting with the colors and the new colors. So we have a really big stock, and we have more than this. We have tons of the patterns. So we're kind of, if you need Rowan, we're the place to go. And I'll see you guys back on Tuesday. Bye.